So,
hey guys, so we're doing this recording thing because of the strange thing that happened in our world. One more thing, it kind of got destroyed. I wanted to do part 2 if anything else weird happened, but our friend Spencer destroyed it.
and Ro Karsten sucks, and we'll show you a photo of that later.
Yeah, but that's
so anyway, let's go. So we were doing regular stuff. James placed down like 1,000,000 cows and tied them to a leash. So it all started, and James killed this donkey.
Yeah, maybe.
And then all of a sudden, there were these signs that said "die." We ignored them, but there were redstone torches by them.
Yeah, and I didn't have any redstone. Also, we were just playing normally. It was kind of strange.
Yeah,
we were on a realm. We were on Carson's realm. Yeah,
and we were with Spencer, and I built this nether portal also. So things got weird. So there was more dye, and we saw these 2 pieces of redstones, which lead nowhere. So I wrote on the wall just to see if this would possibly work.
Communicating.
We communicated with him. So I said, "Who are you?"
And he wrote back, Noone or none, which Noone.
Noone.
Or Noone or none or...
whatever. Noone, most likely.
Or none.
So then I'm like, "Why did you say die?" No response until a while. So we were doing our normal thing as so. And then all of a sudden he wrote back.
Oh, wait, what did he write back?
Yeah, we don't know what he wrote back. Yeah, we mostly forgot. But,
you can't add until it's done.
So anyway, there was I was getting freaked out.
There were these weird towers. He wrote some more signs like, "You are weak." Then Carson saw these weird towers in the sky.
James couldn't see them. So I saw this tower. James is like, "What are you talking about?" And there's gigantic nether tower. And so he's like, "What are you talking about?" So I led him over to that nether tower. He showed me a screenshot of what he saw. He saw completely nothing. Yeah. I saw this gigantic tower. So James went back to our house. I tried going in the tower. So all of a sudden, I went on the tower. I started getting punched and killed by nothing. I saw a bow shoot me in the face. But I also checked who was in our realm.
And just me and him.
Yeah, just me and James. So by this point, I died, and I was freaking out. So when I respawned, I looked over.
There was no tower.
There was, no. The tower was still there, except all of a sudden, the whole realm disconnected.
Yes.
So we rejoined. It said unable to join.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while. But then we joined again, and then the whole tower was gone for me.
Yeah, so later I see the towers.
So later James saw the towers. But you can't see them that well. But then later we saw these stairs that led to the roof. So we go on the roof, and it just said die. But there were no redstone torches that time. Because on all the other die signs, there were redstone torches.
Yes, which was strange. Pretty.
Now we thought that I started thinking someone's pranking us or doing
Spencer, or he even...
Spencer was in, but we sort of started thinking he was doing it. So we went through our nether portal. And this was the most disturbing thing I've probably ever seen.
In Minecraft.
So there was this sign right there. I thought it was blank. But there was
I thought it was blank.
I also thought it was blank. But there was fire on top of it. So I hit the fire and it went away. And then the sign said, hee 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 hee.
Reminding I was in the overworld looking on the roof currently.
Yeah. So we went in, back from there. I destroyed the sign so I can communicate with them. I'm like, "Why are you doing this?" And all it said was,
blank.
Blank for now. No response.
So then...
And then all of a sudden he's like, "I'm strong."
After I'm saying you're weak. okay, a while later, nothing really happened. Maybe we saw 1 or 2 signs. I see those 2 towers. I'll show you a screenshot.
There were 2 towers, though, this time. One in the spot that I saw, and another one in a totally different spot.
Also, I think this thing's a glitch, but when I walked up to a button, it teleported to this strange room where I saw a weird textured black, and I'll show that.
And all of a sudden, there was a hill that led down. There were all these cows. There were at least more than the limit of cows there were.
Yeah.
Way more than the limit, which is pretty strange.
But I only put down 1 spawner, and I put that spawner down just a while ago.
So anyway, Spencer was like, so all of a sudden, James started trying to send some messages on Skype, and it was like a completely different app. So he was trying to send us the messages, and all of a sudden it just said, this message was deleted. And James did nothing with the message.
I don't know if Skype did it or something.
We probably,
or that weird hacker.
We started thinking it was just a hacker and stuff. But then we started thinking it was Spencer because he was being pretty weird. But it wasn't.
It wasn't, except for a sign or 2. Like, you will pay that.
So then we went back and then I wrote, who are you? And then we went in the nether, we saw these signs just saying random words and names.
But he said death T, like DETAH, which I translated to death.
And he typed, and on one of the signs, it said my gamer tag. So, but then we went back in the house I needed to get some bread. Literally all of the chests were open.
Yeah, like, they could be a glitch, like I've seen previous glitches like this, but it said they fixed that a while back, like in 2 updates ago.
Yeah, so we were weirded out. I went in my chest to see if nothing, and checked that nothing was happening.
There was a redstone torch, right?
Yeah, there was a redstone torch in my chest, and I never had any redstone torches. And the weird part was, there were 2 redstone torches, which there were 2 redstone torches over the one that said die. So, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So then, this was the weird part. So I was brewing potions of weaknesses, and I put gunpowder on them. So then I left them sitting there because I completely forgot about them. Then all of a sudden, James gets splashed with one of them.
I think that was Spencer.
No. Spencer was getting splashed too.
I didn't notice him getting splashed.
He got splashed and I didn't get splashed somehow. James got double splashed.
I don't know if it was cursing or something, but I think that part was fake. I don't know, maybe Spencer. He was holding a tipped arrow of night vision from the Spencers we had.
And I was having iron armor, and I just fell down a block, okay?
Or 3.
And I lost 3 hearts.
And he died, and he got all his armor back except for his chest plate, which is like the main part.
Yeah, which was like the main part.
So wait, is that it?
No, there was more. Like, so, we stayed in the realm for a while.
Kind of played, nothing happened except for this note on the roof saying, when you resty, which may mean Spencer didn't blow up the world, when we were resting,
Because we
got blown off.
Because we were off the world.
When you rest, maybe that meant.
So we thought, or it meant when you reset the realm.
Yeah.
But we thought it meant when you rest.
And the last part, you will pay. That was by Spencer. I think that's been confirmed. Last part is, when I went back on to take screenshots to gather for this video from the signs, I saw when you reset, death resets. Me. I think it said something like this. Yeah, wait. Whatever. Bye, guys. That was just weird.
It was the creepiest thing I remember.
Of Minecraft. That was good. Bye.